Hello, and welcome to another update video about the Link chart. So on the Link chart, we are here on the 1 hour time frame, and we can see that Link performed a little bit better, I would say, since the 13th of January than many other coins. However, before that, just remember that many coins formed a low on the 20th of December, and they actually held a higher low, like Doge, for example, right? There are other ones, like, for example, ADA, okay? However, Link didn't do that. Link had to form another low, and that again shows us that not every coin is the same. They're not all just following Bitcoin blindly. There are nuances, and they all have their individual support levels, wave degrees, and so on. Here on the Link chart, current thesis is that a substantial low formed on the 13th of January. Price formed the low in this area here between the 50% retracement and 38.2 retracement of the third wave. That's a typical retracement zone for a fourth wave. I mean, I would always look for fourth waves to find support above the 50% fib level. Okay, if we're dealing with a larger time frame diagonal, we might go down to the 61.8. Still not ideal. But in an impulse, the 50% fib level must hold. In this case, it did hold. And this is, they are not crystal ball areas, It's not a crystal ball. It is all about understanding what are the probable pathways a market could take and what are the levels where a market would ideally turn around. So what we're dealing with here at the moment is a scenario where the price turned around where it needed to keep the bullish count alive. The price rallied, held another higher low in what I believe is another 1-2 setup. Not super confident in it, but it is a valid interpretation. The market rallied from there as well. Formed another 1-2 setup. We talked about that in yesterday's video. And could this be another 1-2 setup? I mean, maybe. There are other options that we could consider here. I have not labeled this move up from the Tuesday low. It could be another 1-2 setup, but then we have 3 1-2 setups. I don't believe that. Okay, it's a bit too bullish. I mean, the other interpretation would be, okay, it's maybe wave 2 here. Maybe, But for now, I leave this is just initial support. Just some fib levels to watch, and not really, because I haven't even labeled this. So it's just initial support. What I want to communicate with that is that a break below 24.37 will likely send it back to the lower support area. How's that, why is that the case? Well, that's the case because in a yellow scenario, yeah, this could still be the wave 1. This rally to the Friday, the 17th of January high, or it's actually the Saturday high, the 18th. But then all of this is some kind of a more complex wave 2. A wave down, B wave up, C wave down, and then we could go like this. So it doesn't really change much. It would just mean that the market needs maybe another test of the lower support level or area to turn around and start the next move up. So these two support areas are relevant. This one is obviously more relevant than the upper micro support here. What you have here is a support area with key support at 24.37. If it breaks, it doesn't really change much. It might just have an impact on the micro because it means that the price probably is up for a little bit of a deeper pullback. But then we have support here around $23.65. Below that level, structural support around $22.15, and then we're back in the lower support area, but that would just mean it might be a larger 1-2 setup. Nothing necessarily that's unusual or unexpected. Yeah, they are both bullish scenarios, and I'm assuming the larger degree wave 4 bottomed on the 13th of January, and I will continue to assume that as long as the market holds above 19.26 or $19.26. Any break below it would indeed require a larger reinterpretation of the chart. Okay, so if the wave 4 never bottomed, I mean, yeah, surely it might mean that the wave 4 is still unfolding, but it would look a little bit strange based on the structure right now. So ideally, the price whatever it's doing on the micro level, ideally it's holding above $19.26. This up here is really just initial micro support. That is just some levels to watch. Okay, that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.